Welcome to News at 3. I'm Aaron Gull. Today we are covering the 1868 election. The continued rivalry of Lincoln and Douglas has been interesting to watch. Will Douglas beat Lincoln in this like he did for a seat in the Senate? Stay tuned and see. We will now go to the reporter Jake Wells in Georgia to catch up with that Southern Democrat, John Breckinridge.
Yes,
Jake?
Thank you, Aaron. I'm here with Mr. John Breckinridge, who is possibly the greatest rival to Lincoln. So, John, how do you feel about tonight's election?
I feel very confident. Besides, I'm the only candidate that is really pushing to keep slavery, and that is what the nation wants.
Are there any worries you have for tonight?
The only fear that I have is that I will get second. Who likes second? I don't want to lose by 108 electoral votes or something.
Yes, that would be devastating. Back to you, Aaron.
Thank you. Now just in, Lincoln gets Oregon, New Hampshire, Rhode Island. Breckinridge snags Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and South Carolina. A good start for Bell and Douglas, still with no votes. Now to Alex Yorth in Missouri with an interview on Stephen Douglas.
Here we are with a very important candidate in this election, Senator Douglas. So, how do you feel about this election?
My confidence is high. As a Northern Democrat, I feel it is necessary to do what the people want.
Good. So is there anyone you are looking forward to thanking for this election?
Oh, I just want to thank the state of Missouri for their great support in this election for me. If any state would be my one win, God forbid, it would be that state.
Thank you. And back to Aaron with the latest update on the presidential elections.
Lincoln racks in California, Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Illinois. Breckinridge gets Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. And then Bell gets Tennessee and Virginia. Oh, and this just in. Douglas gets the state of Missouri. How crazy is that? Looks like he really did have their support. And now to Tripson Wells for an interview with John Bell and constitutional and union candidate Tripson.
Thank you, Aaron. We're here with presidential candidate John Bell. Tell me, John, what did you base your platform on this whole election?
Well, I really want to keep the Union together.
Oh, and how do you feel about slavery?
Well, like I said, I want to keep the Union together.
Well, yes, I know, but I asked what you felt about slavery.
Well, I gotta go. Thanks. Bye.
Well, there you go, straight from the big man himself, I guess. Well, while I'm here in Kentucky, let's ask a random voter who they will support in this election. Hello, random voter who looks an awfully lot like Aaron, but I know you're not because he's in our studio, right? Anyways, who will you vote for in this presidential election and why?
Well, I'm going to vote for Breckinridge. I feel he really knows what he's doing. He has done a great job in our candidacy, and he is a nice man. And he wants to keep slavery. And I think it will be good for the country. Then the South will be its own country without a bunch of carpetbaggers pushing us around.
I see. Well, thank you. And back to Aaron in the studio.
Yes, hello. Now for an update again. Lincoln pulls 5 more states with Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. Breckinridge stays with his previous wins. Bell gets Kentucky, and Douglas has no more votes. Now that leaves 7 more states to final up with the tallies. And now to Allie with the West.
It's gonna rain!
Thank you, Ollie. Now with Alex with President Lincoln on the
Thanks,
candidacy.
Aaron. Here we are with the presidential candidate, Abe Lincoln. So, Lincoln, what are your views on the war?
Well, I want to keep the nation together. That's my main goal.
And how do you feel about slavery?
Well, I am definitely not for slavery. It is just plain wrong.
Thank you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Well, thank you.
And now for a random man to interview about this election. Sir,
Yes,
who do you believe will win this presidency?
I believe Lincoln has a great chance at winning.
Well, what do you think that will mean for this country?
I think it would be great. I know he wants to keep the nation together.
Thank you, and back to Aaron.
Thank you. And we just got the final results of the election. Breckinridge pulls in North Carolina, Maryland, and this is crazy. New Jersey split its vote. Half goes to Breckinridge and the other link to Lincoln. Lincoln also pulls in Vermont, Maine, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. And that makes Lincoln our new president. Congratulations to
All
him.
I do is win, no matter what.